This is a ClassicCuts exclusive.
What's good, everybody? This is Andre Classic Cuts coming at you guys with a no shave November video, pretty much just so you guys could be able to just trim your beards and line it up and have it looking fresh for no shave November for when it actually grows all the way out. So let's get into it. I'm trying to make this as basic and as simple as possible. So pretty much the first thing you always do, as always, you always brush and comb your hair into the area that you actually want it to actually start growing in. So pretty much I'm gonna just comb everything going down because I want it to actually grow down. I'm also brushing it in the same direction. That way I could get my hairs in place and be flat in that exact spot where I want it to be before I actually trim everything up. So I'm gonna use my babies, my wall heroes, no disrespect to the Andes, and I'm gonna knock out my first line at the back. That's the easiest one. It's pretty much no way to mess it up. It's always there. Your hair really don't grow away from it. It's pretty much the easiest line you'll ever make in life. So pretty much I'm gonna go through that one, and then I'm gonna knock out the hairs underneath my neck. Notice I flipped my trimmers over because if I actually cut them the normal way, there's a better chance that I'll actually cut my neck if I actually cut using them the normal way you should for a trimmer. So I'll flip them over. That way I feel no pain. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just go up over my easy line first, as always. And now I go for my beard. Notice that I didn't actually create a line or attempt to create a line. I pretty much just went to where my hairs are actually growing out. So what I'm actually do is actually go over my beard instead of actually creating a line. So all the little hairs that actually stand out outside of my beard, that is exactly what I'm gonna actually cut. I'm not trying to actually create a beard line or actually bring my beard down, even though you could clearly see that my beard isn't connecting. But the fact that I'm actually trying to make it grow out, I'm just going to trim everything up instead of actually creating an actual beard. Because it's better to actually let it grow out before you actually start trying to trim it. Because then you're going to find yourself that you keep trimming it and keep trimming it and keep pushing it back and keep pushing it back. It's kind of like a receding hairline. So it's best to just knock out the little overgrowth hairs instead of actually trying to make it super crispy and look super nice when you just start growing your beard out. So for my no shave November beard, notice I'm not using a full blade. I'm pretty much using just the part that actually cuts, and I'm going real slow, and I'm really using like the corner of my blade. I'm really not even using the full thing for my curve at all. I pretty much use my wall heroes as if it's a pencil, really. So I really just use the corner to actually create my curve, and I go real slow. That way it's a better chance that I won't mess up at all. So I just go real slow and pretty much just follow where my beard line already is, because everybody already have a natural beard line. So you pretty much just go over, you don't create one. Well, at least not yet. It's too early in the stage to just like create a beard. There's no point. So I'm pretty much just going over it, using the corner of my blade, using like probably 1/4 or half of my blade as if it's a pencil, and really just drawing my curve on there. It's going nice and slow. And a trick to always having a nice crisp line or crisp shape is always to just knock out the little hairs that's actually overgrowth. Just knock out the overgrowth hairs. Like hairs probably not even growing, that's actually making it look uncrisp. It's probably just hairs that's actually growing over your natural line and your natural curve that's actually throwing it off. So once you knock out that, you'll be straight. You don't have to worry about anything. Once you find out exactly where everything actually grows, you just knock out anything that's actually growing where it's not supposed to be, stopping you from looking crispy. You know what I'm saying? Can't have that. We just go nice and slow. Notice I'm using the little corner of my wall heroes to make sure that I could actually get that curve. You're not gonna get a curve if you use the whole blade. I feel like that's self-explanatory, but I feel like it's needed to be said. So for the curve, you always just use the corner of the blade, not the whole blade. Like how you do on the bottom of the beer, you use the whole blade. You don't do that for a curve at all. You always go real slow and knock out the little hairs that we call overgrowth. You don't have to push anything back or create anything. Same thing for my box at the top. Notice I'm not like pushing my blade down. I'm really just trying to use the part that actually cuts the hair, just using the very tip of it. I'm lightly tapping my head. I'm not trying to apply too much pressure now. You don't want to apply too much. You could easily cut yourself, especially with wall heroes when they zero gapped. So there go my before, and there go my after. Whoop. Here's my No Shave November video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram at ClassicCuts or hit me up on Twitter at ClassicCuts. If you have a question, just let me know. I might do a video over it. Why you haven't subscribed? I'm out.